All right, fellas, I'm out here in the garage this morning, and boy, I tell you what, yesterday was a bad day. I had some new resin from a 3D printer that I was trying to calibrate, and I worked the day before about a half a day on it, and then yesterday morning tried some more testing, and I just could not get that resin calibrated for my printer, and I gave up on it. So that bummed me out to begin with. And then I had to get these headlights installed on the front of this 41 Willys pickup, because that's what was holding me up from completing this build. So I thought, how in the heck am I going to get those on there? So what I did, I stood it up on end like that, and I cut me some masking tape about, I don't know, 3/16 wide, and stuck it on the lens part of that, and just kind of hovered it over the body and kind of let it settle right down, and it seemed to work just fine. On the driver's side here, I really like how it turned out. But then, daggone it, disaster struck. I don't know, my hands were shaking yesterday to begin with. I tried the same process on this side, stood it up on the end, attached that piece of tape to the lens there, and tried to hover it over, and my hands were shaking so much. When I set it down, it kept moving around, and I smeared, boy, I tell you, prior to shooting the chrome on these, I shot both of these headlights with gloss black and let that dry for 24 hours, and then I shot the chrome on it. So I want you guys to look here now, because on my channel I like to show the good and the bad. Look at that. Now guys, I only used a small drop on the left and the right side of that bucket and on the bottom, and I had no reaction over here on the driver's side. But that side, I don't know what happened. That black started oozing out, and plus my shaky hands, I was helping smear it around. So now I'm up a creek without a paddle, right? I don't know how I'm going to get that. Let me zoom in here. I don't know how I'm going to get that black off there. Let me get a better picture. I want you guys to see. There you go. Look at that. God. Now see, this one come out fine. Daggone it. So I'm really bummed out about this. So any of you guys have any suggestions on how I can get that paint off there without destroying that color on the body? Man, I tell you what, it just bums me out. I'm not working on this anymore. Right now, it's just got me not wanting to work on it anymore. So I'm going to set that one aside, and I guess I'm going to move on to the 37. This just bummed me out so bad. I just don't even want to work on it anymore right now. So guys, if you got any suggestions on how to remove that black paint without destroying that blue violet there on the body, I'd appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm done.